Hey everyone, Salsa here, and today I am playing Good Job. I'm not 100% sure what this is about. The itch.io page didn't really give too much of a description of what this is about. Maybe said a single line about something that sounded completely normal, so let's check it out for ourselves. Every morning I'm greeted by the same bleak world. No changes, no challenges, no fun. Everything is the same as ever. On mornings like this, where I realize my own helplessness, I always just want to... well, whatever. Sulking about it won't change anything. Let's go to work. Though this style is cute though. Having to play like this. No, we can't interact with anything, we just leave? Okay. Just a black painting. It's so dark, you could probably confuse it for glass. Why do you have a plain black painting in your house? Right? I'm assuming this is a house. Oh? Good morning. If it isn't my most favorite coworker ever. Hi. Oh wow, you greeted me back. How delightful. So what did you do yesterday? Every day I enter this office just to be greeted by this stupid woman and her annoying attitude. Well, that's rude. Being asked the same questions over and over again. I can't stand to hear it anymore. Oh, but don't misunderstand me. The reason I find her annoying is not because of her dull personality. She is annoying because she's literally saying the same things every day, just like a broken doll. Well, what if she doesn't have anything else to talk about? And she just feeling a little chatty, you know? But to be fair, this is hardly her fault. After all, she is not aware that we're stuck in a time loop. Oh, well, you definitely cannot blame her. Hello, Earth to Ellen. Are you there? Startled by how close she got to me, I can't help but wince. What? You got so quiet all of a sudden. Is everything alright? Yeah, I just got lost in thought. Don't worry about it. Let's start working. Sure, if you say so. I start tapping away meaningless words and numbers on my keyboard. Honestly, even this has been the same stuff for ages. No matter how many times I try to switch things up, they still bore me to no end. My gaze ends up on Olivia, who has turned her back to me and is looking out the window. She has also started to be pretty boring, but some loops ago, she died. Okay. It was a stupid accident. She slipped and hit her head on her desk. Watching her bleed with no way to help her, it made me feel so helpless and weak. At last, the sight of her was too much. I passed out. I was so anxious the day after that. After all, I had seen her die in front of me. Even though I knew that we were in a time loop, there was still a part of me scared to open the door and see her corpse. I still remember how shaky my hands was when I opened the door, and I'll never forget that shiver that run down my spine when I see her alive and well. She was just sitting there at her desk and greeting me like every other day. Ever since that, I've made it a habit to kill... Why is that your first instinct? Honestly, by now it has become one of the highlights of my day. What am I playing? So there's no need to pretend to work anymore. Let's have some fun and kill her. She's gone crazy. Definitely gone too crazy. This file cabinet has super old files. Okay, trash can's empty. She's definitely gone crazy. Office supplies. A pair of scissors. Oh! My hand fell asleep on the button. I take the sharp scissors in my hand and sneak a glance at Olivia. I could go for the easy route and just stab her. Or I could use them for something else. What are you talking about? A big packet is in the middle of the table. Oh, that's our new shelf. You know, since our old shelf is wobbly, I just bought a new one. And with I mean our management. Haha. Who asked? Well, you're staring at it, so I figured I should tell you. It's Olivia's radio. In my first loops, I tried to listen to some radio program in order to figure out whether or not I'm really stuck in a loop. In the end, it literally was the same program over and over. So by now, I just leave it alone. It's way too depressing to hear the same thing all the time. You're not gonna, you know, instead of killing her for fun, you're not gonna try to like kind of crash at any moment. It doesn't really help that Olivia puts a lot of heavy things on the higher shelves. I could call Olivia over and... I mean, this is the point of the game. Hey Olivia, could you come over here? I need your help. Oh, sure. So what did you need me to do? I was looking for my accountant notes in here, but I can't find them. Oh sure, let me look for it. It was the blue folder, right? Yeah. Poor Olivia, she's looking for a folder that was never in there. While she's searching for it, I quickly moved to the side and shoved the shelf. Well, we killed her. Her body is buried under the shelf. I can only see her long hair spilling out. Since I can't perceive any more sounds or movements from her, I supposed it worked. This was surprisingly easy. Alright, Dead End 4! Let's see, how many? We'll try to go for all of them. It says that there's 7 dead ends and 1 true end. So we got the dead end. So we got 1. Alright, we read all this. Okay, good. It doesn't loop over the same things. Looking at this umbrella reminds me of a scene I read in a novel once. I think it was about someone getting stabbed by a sharpened umbrella tip. Is it an anime called Another? I remember that scene. This is Olivia's shelf. She put so much stuff in there. I'm afraid that it'll fall if I open it. This shelf belongs to me. I don't really like putting anything in there, so it's pretty empty. Oh, is there something in there? My gaze sweeps over to Olivia. If I pretend that there's something in there, she'll probably come over. It'd be pretty easy to just slam her head in this shelf. I mean, I guess if we're going for all dead ends, I don't think Olivia... deserves this. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. It's kind of grotesque, if I'm being honest. Huh? Really? She promptly got up to see for herself. I don't see any... Oh my god. Before she could finish her sentence, I grabbed the little door and slammed it repeatedly into her head. Then I pushed her head into the shelf so that she's stuck there. Yeah. Didn't I say just that? It's pretty grotesque what's in there. Oh my god! Oh. You want to help me? Yes? Oh my darling, thank you so much. With your help, I'm sure that this experiment will be successful. What was that? Deodorant? Okay, we got deodorant from the beginning. But, what was that? Hi, good morning. Oh, this is different. Oh, what's wrong? You look like you're in an even worse mood than usual. I just had a shitty dream. Oh, I see. Well, don't let this pull you down. Yeah, sure. Olivia's so nice, though. Okay, we got the scissors. Is there anything else? No. What else? Yeah, this is the new shelf for the wobbly cabinet. Okay, so this whole shelf is like one whole thing. Empty trash can. That's her thingy. This way, please. Olivia has put a lot of odds and ends in this drawer. Though I did find... Oh god. It's a lighter. By any chance, is the deodorant that we have a spray one? Yeah, it's a spray one. I've only seen it in movies, but I can get fun. It could get fun to use it with my deodorant. Let's go for ending 3. Swiftly, I take the lighter in one hand and my deodorant in the other. I don't really know what exactly I'm doing, but it seems that I'm doing it right, since there's a ridiculously huge flame now. It also has hit its target. I can hear Olivia screaming like she's standing in flames. Her screams die down quickly, but it seems like the flames engulf her body are now burning down the building. Oh my god. I wonder what will happen first. Will I also burn down, or will I pass out first? We will never know, because she's gonna wake up in her next loop. Well then. Okay, nothing. So in there would be the deodorant, so let's not take the deodorant unless we actually need it. Alright, she says good morning, her favorite. Nothing to say. She's very happy. Alright, so it's back to normal. Olivia's monitor. I did consider just throwing it on her, but I don't think it hit her. Since it's more trouble than it's worth, just let it be. I don't know what the scissors are for. Let's see. Let's see. This coffee cup is Olivia's prized possession. What's wrong? Are you thirsty? No. I was just wondering what the number 1 on your cup stands for. Obviously, it stands for number 1 coworker in the whole world. Can we leave? Is that an option? No, that's not an option. What else is in here? A normal sharpener for thin, thick, and very thick pencils. I think I got this some time ago from Olivia. After all, she's the only one who likes using these ridiculous thick pencils. We're gonna sharpen the tip of the umbrella. I see. Are we just gonna like spear her and just how are we gonna initiate this? With the sharpener in hand, I started sharpening the umbrella's tip. Olivia looks at me in astonishment. What are you doing? I'm just trying something out. What exactly? I read something interesting. I want to see if it actually works. Oh, I see. Though, I'm not sure if such a sharp tip is safe. You could hurt yourself like that. I stand up and open the umbrella. I charge right at Olivia, who seems to be very surprised at my actions. Before she can muster any kind of response, the sharpened tip pierces her chest. To make sure that it'll kill her, I twist the umbrella to largen her wound and pull it out. She sags together in her chair as I stand before her and look down. It seems like my little experiment worked. So you can kill someone like that without getting dirty. Very helpful. Okay. Well then. What was that? That's 4 now? Right? We got one with the fire. We slammed her head. We dropped the whole thing on her. And then we stabbed her with an umbrella. So we need to get 3 more. And then we need to look for the true end. Which I have no idea how to start looking for that. Oh! Who are you? Oh? So that's what happened to Big Sis. It's really tragic that she died before she could even finish her project. But well, it is what it is. Oh, before I forget. Oh, what was that flash? Don't try to kill yourself again, okay? Your misguided sense of guilt isn't gonna make anything better. Moreover, I want to run some tests on you too. What is going on? Who are these people? I mean, I guess I'll take the deodorant again. Is there anything else in here? No. Is there anything on the carpet? Under the bed? Nope. Anything hidden on the walls? I don't think it's that type of game. Or maybe it is. You never know. It could be that type of game where they hide it in weird Good morning. Did she say anything different by any chance? I'm very happy to see you. Not really. Have we done anything with the scissors yet? I don't think we have. Will I ever find out what to do with the scissors? She says she wants to do something more creative. Do you need something, Ellen? I'd be happy to help you if you want me to. Oh, I could just straight up... I mean, why not? We'll get the 5th one. Without saying a word, I take out my scissors and... slice her throat. Oh my god! Shocked, she stares at me and tries to grasp the situation. Huh? Well, I made sure to cut deep, so it doesn't take long for her to just bleed out. Even if doing this feels kind of soothing, it's still so messy. Oh, that's the basic ending. Okay. I just assumed that she wouldn't want that one because of that it was so simple. So these have to be used for something else. I think the scissors can be used for 2 reasons, because why else would she point that out? The packet is sealed with tape. I think I need something. I need a sharp item to cut it open. Wait, I can use my scissors. Oh, yes. I cut the tape with my scissors. Insides are board made out of sturdy wood. I did not even know this is going to be to an ending. I take one board into my hand and take a step towards Olivia. I am so sorry. Surprised, she looked up from her work. Huh? What's wrong? Do you want to put up the new shelf already? Just as that stupid question left her mouth, the board hits her head. The impact was so great that she falls out of her chair. It's like she wants to say something. However, before she has a chance to do that, I swing it and hit her again. My god! If you ever get out of this time loop, you need to go to a mental asylum. In the end, her lifeless body lies on the floor as I try to catch my breath. Well, that's what she gets for making me live through this all alone. It's not her fault. You remembering your time loop isn't like her problem. That's a you problem. So what was that? We need one more? So I think that takes care of... Does that take care of the second scissor ending? I don't think that's getting creative. Because I think we just need one more, right? You know what would be really messed up? If she secretly actually remembers her dying over and over, and she's just choosing to, you know, not notice it. Oh! Rude. She said something different this time. I didn't pay attention. I can't stand to hear just another word coming out of your mouth. Huh? Why? Did I do something wrong? No, but that doesn't mean you're doing anything right either. Olivia looks at me with a concerned expression. I have no idea what's going on through her head, but just the look on her face makes my blood boil. I don't need any of your pity. I'm not pitying you. I'm just worried. I don't need that either. I've had enough. I can't take this anymore. Do you even know how hard it is to be stuck in a time loop? How empty I feel knowing that nothing I do or think will change anything? Ellen. She gently puts her hand on your shoulder as if she wants to comfort me. However, I only feel repulsed by that action. I throw Olivia down on the ground and sit on her stomach. Oh no. I put my hands firmly on her throat and start choking her. Don't even try to console me with these empty words of yours. Nothing you do will make me feel better. I can feel her body under me, going still as her chest stops heaving. After all, you won't even remember this. With these words, I lose consciousness and fall on top of her. They just gave me the 7th one. Okay, I didn't even really do anything. I just had to go play through all the endings. So how do I get the last one? The true ending? Does it give me it? Oh. I think it might. Of course I'd wake up here. Oh no. It's definitely gonna just give me the true ending right here. Here we go. Something feels off. You don't say. She has the, you know, bruise marks or like markings on her neck. I'm assuming that's from her last death. Good morning. For this isn't my most favorite coworker ever. I think she just realized that too. What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Your neck. These marks. Oh, this? Olivia touches her neck and gives me a small smile. Yes, they did leave a bit of a mark, I guess. But how is this possible? This has never happened before. Yeah, because I normally clean up the evidence. Okay, so she did know. Okay, before the next day. I'm not really able to register anything she's saying. I can only stare in disbelief at Olivia and the dark marks around her throat. Olivia only sighs and returns. I'm sorry, Ellen. Huh? For what? I'm sorry for putting you into this situation and not even explaining anything to you. To be honest, I thought you were the one who wasn't able to remember anything. After all, your code got all messed up. And all. Huh? What? Code? What are you talking about? I have no idea how to explain it properly. Then start by telling me if we're actually in a time loop. You seem to remember everything. She looks surprised at me. A time loop? Yeah, you did say something like that yesterday. Olivia shakes her head, as if to try and clear her thoughts. But to answer your question, no. We both have been here for exactly 528 days. But then, how are you still alive? Because I cannot die. Seeing the complete confusion on my face, she clears her throat. It's rather that I cannot die because I'm not really alive as well. You're not getting any more exact. Ha, sorry. Well, I am a copy of Olivia Unster. She was a researcher who wanted to overcome death and reach immortality. I see, they're in a program. What? So you're her clone? Not quite. I'm actually an android. However, the software I'm running on was by no way complete at the time of Unser's death. So, while I do have her memories, it's not like I can completely understand her. So, you're not human, but an android version of a dead woman. Correct. I stare into Olivia's eyes. My gut feeling is telling me that there is more to this story, but I feel hesitant to ask. On the other hand, I feel like I will never know. I'll never know it if I don't ask now. How? How did she die? Olivia looks to the side as she seems to be contemplating whether to tell me or not. That look makes me grow restless. Please tell me. However, Olivia turns away from me. Gaining immortality and spending an eternity alone was far too lonely for Unster. So she took whatever resources she had. I made you part of her experiments. Huh? I knew the real Olivia? Olivia nods. The two of you were lovers. What? Not only did I know her, we were in a relationship too? Then why don't I remember her? I only know you, not some researcher named Olivia. Hearing that makes Olivia smile a bit. Unster turned you into an android. Unlike me, you once were truly human. However, she made a mistake and everything went terribly wrong. So they're robots. She takes a deep breath of air before she continues. In the end, Unster died by your hands. Ooh. Okay. She still ended up killing her in the end. Even before her repeated killing. Even though I don't remember a single thing about that woman, I feel a shiver running down my back. I clutch the ends of my shirt as I try to even my breathing. Surprisingly, this affects me way more than I thought it would. After that, Unster's sister took up her research and made us her test subjects. However, her work was pretty sloppy, which resulted in your mental instability and your memory loss. What? So we're just lab rats? No, not anymore. I think she reached a satisfying conclusion and then left us alone here. This is a lot to take in. Olivia just shoots me a sympathetic smile. So I was turned into a robot, killed my lover, and ended up as a lab rat? Pretty much. And even then, I continued to just kill you over and over again. It's alright, Ellen. No, it's not! I was so frustrated because I thought that my life, my choices, and my will didn't have any meaning. However, that is no excuse for what I did to you. I'm so sorry for making you suffer like that. To my surprise, Olivia looks at me as if I had said something stupidly endearing. Oh, Ellen, stuff like that doesn't matter to me. I'm not human, so I didn't feel any pain. So if it helped you to stress, I don't mind it. What? You are the reason I exist. Whether you abuse me or are nice to me, it's all the same. I feel content as long as I am by your side. So don't worry about it too much. It's alright. I just stare at her in disbelief. That's so not alright. There's no way you should be fine with someone treating you like this. Just like I said, I don't... So, you're saying that the guilt and remorse I'm feeling right now are unnecessary? Even if you don't care, I want you to know that at least I am aware of my wrongdoings. If I can do any favor in order to make my amends, please let me know. Olivia looked surprised. She seemed to be left speechless. This is the first time someone has been so nice to me. Oh wait, let me think of something. She looks around the room until her gaze stops at the window. Is something out there? Well, to be honest, my whole life I've been stuck in this place. So if you'd be so nice, would you like to travel the world with me? Wait, that's it? Yes, I've always wanted to leave this place, see more of the world in Unster's memories. But I knew that I'd never feel happy if I just leave you here. So I stayed with you. This is making me feel even more guilty. If that's what you want, then let's do it. Traveling does sound nice. So, wherever you are going, I'll follow you. And there we go. That was an interesting twist. I didn't see that they'd be robots in the end, androids. So what happened to the true end, of course. So what happened to the actual her? Or is that she like an actual android, like she was person with robot features? Is that what I'm getting here? I think so. And the other one is just an actual full-on like robot with AI and everything. I think that's the difference. Because that's why she could still feel and stuff like that. That was an interesting little one with an interesting plot twist at the end. But that is all I have for you today. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. See ya!